We start again. Here we go. Let's see what we got. And here you go. Matthew's representing here, see? We're still here. Wherever we are, we're trying to make our stuff. www.mattyb.com. We're trying to get as much stuff. Thank you. So oh, beer. Better, it's better right there, most likely. Got on the hat. That's Vicky's Bridge. That's it. So let me see. I'm going to try to do a little slower this time. I kept making it fast the last time. So let me go slow. Slow with the swings and turns. You see me looking, I got my whole bigger hat on because it's hot. So this country bumpkin here. But tank, I'm at M48. I'm going to try to do slow movement. Look at this things. I didn't even pose it. Wow. I still remember this video. Somebody said, you know, a comment in the video, details and all this stuff there. Last videos, it's like showing them the secrets. I'm like, it's here for everyone to see from anywhere in the country. So here's something. So if anyone might be offended by seeing the details and the structure of the U.S. strength and pride in many ways, I'm gonna have to turn it off now. Don't unsubscribe. Don't subscribe. Do not unsubscribe. But just anyway not, because we're gonna try to get details in here. I love to watch details, axles, tranny, the bolts, the structure. I'm like, look at this thing back then. Let's see the details. M4, 1 to 90 millimeter gun. Wow, all this. Wow, 99,000 pounds combat loaded. Wait, 99,000 pounds? This thing? Did he say that? 99,000 pounds? Over 40 tons? This tank? Whoa. And how much? I mean, they have to take a blast. 9 combat loaded. Did I read that right? 99,000 pounds loaded. 4-man crew, up to 28 miles per hour, 70 miles range, 60% grade and 4 in depth of water. Can go up to 4 feet. Wow. That's awesome. Let's see, I love to watch the details. See the tank up close. What's that over here? Look at this stuff in there. Look at this. The details. I mean, you know, they probably got a lot of the stuff on the History Channel. Look at them. This is just, wow. And imagine, these ships have to carry all these, you know, some of them go on the ships, but some of them, I mean, to carry these things on the boat and carry them around, 99,000 pounds each, max loaded. Look at the shocks and the suspension. They let you get up close. Like we right here, and you know, they're very, I like that, you know. Look at the blade in. Wow, love the details of these things. I love it. Look at this thing. Oh man, you just say the things they make back then, you know. Have to go on the tracks. Wow. You have to control all these little working components. Amazing, absolutely amazing stuff in here. Look inside the other. Absolutely amazing. You know, we see it in the movies, and I never really think it as, you know, I never really, to see it up close and personal, it really gives you a different perspective. People had to sit and inhabit those things back then. 99,000 pounds. Wow. This is massive. What do the ones they have now weigh, I wonder? Look at the tracks. How much do you think he weighs now? Wow. And here's another thing. While all that is like, you know, the details, how much the specs of this is there, this earth is strong enough to support all that weight of that and so much more, the water and everything else. That's a testament to God's greatness, again, to all the stuff he does. You see, all these things tie together. We can't have any of this stuff without God, not saying the war and the violence. We can have all this stuff, but the materials and everything you needed to make these structures, where does it come from? You know? God bless. And you had to go inside the top. Oh, amazing. So I'm like, you guys come around and take a look at it. This is Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Wow. Look at Canada, look at that. Wow. Look at the guns, look at this thing on top. Lord, the things we do. Protection for the lights. Okay, let's take a walk and see what this is over here. Alabama Korean War Memorial. Let's see. I'm trying to get to the ship. We're gonna go this. So we can't take too long. We're gonna go kind of like a little fast walk through, but just to see the Netherlands. So each country has something to say regarding the memorial. They all make a contribution. Australia, Greece, Canada, Colombia. Look at the flags waving high. That's beautiful. Up in the front. So, something nice to be by the sea. Britain. You come across the bridge, you come right across here. Relations. Memorabilia. Amazing. United States of America. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Philippines, Belgium, Turkey. All this. I just wish there was no wars at all like that, you know? I do this not to, oh, there's the war. Like, we put it in movies and games and stuff, but I don't like to see any wars. I don't want anybody to die. Everybody here should have been alive at this point, you know? Don't ever want to live forever. Don't want any death, any dying. It's unfortunate. But they said, sometimes you have to fight for freedom. Look, all gave some gave all, so that this torch of freedom could burn always. Hello, fellow brothers and sisters. Wow. Put the names on there. Britain. Weldy. Bolton. And Simmons. Amazing. It's the Air Force. Oh, so each one has their own. So this is the U.S. Department Air Force. That one is a Navy placards. The Army. The Coast Guard. Amazing. You see the words on the back? Let me see if you see those. You guys can rewind it and take a look if you can see the words. That's what it says here. Like for instance, Colombia says the first of 4 Colombian battalions to serve in Korea during the war arrived in June 1951 and remained there until being replaced by the 2nd Battalion, Colombia, in July 1952. The 3rd Battalion, Colombia, provided relief in November 1952 and was replaced in June 1953 by the 4th Battalion, which remained in Korea until October 1954. Each unit had 1,000 men to fight in the battle. These battalions fought as part of the U.S. 7th Infantry Division. The 3rd Battalion was severely mauled in March 1951 when the Chinese forces overran Old Baldy. In this battle, Colombian forces fought well but were overwhelmed when all full Chinese divisions attacked. The 3rd Battalion had the distinction of suffering the most casualties of any Colombian until all 516 men were killed in action and 1,235 men were wounded. Each one has a specific thing. Canada has theirs, and others, so everyone has something. Wow, it's a lot. So in these wars, it's, you say it doesn't stay confined to just one. It's everybody and their allies, everybody else. So I'm not, I don't know enough of the history to see, because this is before my time, before I was born. Anyways, to see all this stuff happen, and like, Lord knows, but it's like, here we are, living off the legacy of everything. This isn't so, quick walk through, because there's so much to see. I don't know if we try to put as much of the day in as possible, but let's see, still much more than we will be capturing this. So the best way, gotta come see it yourself. This is a beautiful picture here. Wow, and dogs are just as important here. Amazing. So again, this is a tribute to all our canines, men and dogs. Women, so just the pets, you never know where they're coming. Different nationalities. Down to the woods, they did a very good. Very good. Down to the shoes on the patch. Very interesting. It says, lest we forget, no stronger love and sacrifice were shared by 2 of God's creatures in the line of duty, often in harm's way, than the men and women listed here who served with their canine compatriots. Their efforts saved thousands of lives. They were truly a breed apart. They were soldiers too, always faithful. Now always remember, the fallen military dogs of war have served the Alabama dog handlers. Look at them. Look at this one. One's called Nero, Nico, Mona, Mike, Mickey, Maxie, Luke, Lucky, Lloyd, Lobo. Wow, sink surf. So many. Oh, there's more here. Richard Potter's. It's beautiful. It's a nice tribute. God bless. You know, we cannot forget our pets. Look at it nowadays today. You know how much things have changed. These animals are here with us, and they've done an amazing job. I like this. An unheralded breed of soldier. Let all who read these words of gratitude and praise know that tens of thousands of Americans, fighting men and women, owe their lives to the deeds and courage of war dogs and their handlers. Further, let it be known that many breeds of dogs, large and small, served our nation in times of war, all going into harm's way with distinction and valor, unhesitating. Let us not forget these unsung heroes, our soldiers, too. These valiant dogs protect our military men and women through countless perils, give comfort in uncertainty, and share the suffering and the risks in time of war, even today now in law enforcement, right? Over the decades, many of these dogs have made their supreme sacrifice, giving their own lives to shield our armed forces and military assets from hostile acts. Canines in the armed forces continue that noble tradition around the world today. This monument is dedicated by the patriotic people of Alabama for all to bear witness in remembrance to these faithful war dogs and their Alabama handlers. Those who leave this place should remember the deeds and sacrifices of these four-legged soldiers. Furthermore, see in every dog the unconditional loyalty inherent in war dogs, and in glimpse a reflection of their soldier brothers' heroic actions. These teams unhesitatingly fight for right and for our nation's freedoms. Lest we forget, we should hold them dear in our hearts and honor their courage. Wow. Johnson. This one, wow. Amazing. Wow. God bless him. Amazing. It's a lot of stuff. I listen before I time. Can you imagine when we crafted and they have the wood and stuff? You know? Even with some commemorations. This is nice. Amazing. And it's nice to give you a little something to kind of look up to, you know? But can. You can sit there as well as to see it. This helicopter here. Back in the days, right? Wow. I love to watch details. Amazing to see this stuff flying overboard. I mean, above. I mean, you hear them thunder. When you hear them, I just hear them back in the Caribbean. These guys are shaking. The island is like shaking, man. A lot of details. This amazing machine they built back then. So, let's see. Let's go to this one. Yeah, we're just going to the memorial still. We're going to go to the memorial, then the coastal. Yeah. Let me see. Let's take a look at this one here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do. Here's what it is, because let's realize that I think there's a certain limit of how much time you have this. So, I'm gonna walk a little faster. Maybe we'll come back and finish up some more of this part after. Just gonna do a quick walk through as a glimpse of it. What we can't finish now, come back around and see. Vietnam War paints our mystery, jungle, swamp, mountains, hot. Vietnam means something different but the same to all of us. Vietnam has a lasting effect of one sort of another. For all Americans, Vietnam can only be understood by those who were there, and we don't understand it. We are the men of Alabama. So very, very nice. Let's see. How can they get to the ship? Okay. We gotta hurry, because last time we ran out of time, we took some time to get there. And it's like, oh, can I please walk into the big ship? Let me see this. So look at the size of this thing. Walk on these here. What are we going? We do a little zigzag to get there. 1 second. It's amazing. Look at the size. Look at this thing. What's this? Oh wow. Up. They said behind the stuff in the ship. So you keep a lookout for the alligators. We took them as alligators. Look else to get into this thing. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. All the levels, just all these things. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, I love this stuff. Look at the components in this thing. Man, the size of the wheels compared to her. Serious. That's amazing. What is this for? Look at the size of the wings.
Like the wing has wheels too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get that. That's like this is for refueling? I'm not certain what this one is, but the engines are. Wow. I could only imagine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this thing here. Only, okay, it's a Calamity Jane. Bombs. This is a bomber. U.S. Air Force B9 SEAL. It's a bomber. Look at the, yeah, I guess I gotta make sure land properly so don't go there and, well, wait, what's that here? Real quick. It says, yeah, the Boeing B-552D Fortress Calamity Jane. In the waning days of World War II, the idea for long-range strategic bomber was already in the minds of American military industrialists. So they had this long-range bomber. Very nice to see that close. Whoa! Detail. We'll catch them a lot in there. Look, over there is a big submarine. And I think there's two tours, and over there is the battleship. And over there the fighter jets. And there's some more, a little bit of Coast Guard, one little Coast Guard plane there. It's a lot of stuff. So where you want to go first? Submarine. We haven't gone submarine yet. That's the size of those guns. Big. Hello. Right here. So, wow, this is amazing here. At least they give them the parking. They're not stressing the parking. So that includes $5. That's not bad. Price not bad. I like that kind of price. $5 parking. They keep it simple. Aircraft pavilion. Let's go see submarine. Submarine I haven't gone into yet. That's something, and this is above ground. Because, underground, I'm like, nuh-uh. But while they walk into that, I'm going to zigzag and cut off into the grass. Lawnmower Brothers working hard. I guess they're doing the maintenance of it here. Memorials. Huh? Please. You have to get a ticket. We have to get a ticket. Oh, ready? I think it said there's arrows and tickets over there. So, let's see. I think so. I think you gotta get the tickets. I think so. Okay. So while you're there, I'm gonna walk through real quick while you're there. Let's see. While you're there, there's a quick thing. While you're there, real quick. What are these? What? They run into the Coast Guard vehicles. I'm America's guardian. I will serve the citizens of the United States. I will protect them. I will defend them. I will save them. And the shield. For them, I am Semper Paratus. I live the Coast Guard core values. I am a guardian. We are the United States Coast Guard. Coast Guard core values. Honor, respect, devotion to duty. Fallen Martyrs Monument was ready. Wow. It's a quick, huh? Yeah. Every little bit works. Let's see. Just gonna go a quick walk through. Let's see. Oh, my hat's flying off. What's this? Hold on. Sikorsky. This thing, wow. Oh, lands on the wall, that's nice. Wheels recessed inside, so landing on beautiful stuff. I love to, oh man, look at this stuff back then. The wiring, simple, put it together, looking simple on the outside, right? You see? So look for alligators, watch for alligators and snakes, right? Let's see. Well, get around here, let's see. Beautiful, look at the wheels in the back. Look at it, they hold it there. I mean, recess the blades and parked up. Amazing. Miss, yeah, I think so, yeah. We don't know what we see, so we just go in there. All the details they have to use to make this thing work. Beautiful. I want to get this submarine, because submarines also scares me. I'm always like to go down so deep into the ocean. I'm like, where should come out? And these guys maintain the ground. So here, big up to the lawnmowers too, you see? People's the lawnmowers and landscaping. Good job right here maintaining this thing. 41 feet utility boat, large. Coast Guard doing their work. Little details here, nice. Okay. I'm just gonna go like in and out, around and top. This guy's been here for a while. Propellers, this is powerful stuff. They let you get real up close. I like that. Nice. Yeah. Even this little one, yeah. I guess I want to go like more shallow waters. Like a flat bottom. Propeller right here. Protect the propeller. Very nice. But we can't see by. I think water. Dissipate the water out. Oh, what is it? 26-foot motor surf boat. Small boat you're looking at. The United States Coast Guard. 26-foot motor surf boat. Mark 5. Manufacturer. Rescue boat. Do you use this basic rescue boat at shore stations where the boat was driven into the surf for near shore rescues? Interesting. Very nice. All these boats, I guess, yeah. You can't see them out. Nice. Look at this one. This is St. Petersburg. Look at the blades in this thing. Amazing the mechanics in these things. I love to see this stuff. And look at the small components that twist all these different things. Look at this thing here. Beautiful structure. That's why they build these little blades. Oh. That's really high. Look, what's inside this base? What's inside here, I wonder? Amazing. Let me see. I'm peeking it. Oh, I see. See up there. Control something else inside. Look inside. See this? Inside there's some components here. Maybe like a monitoring steering system. Something inside there. But beautiful. They built this. And pilots all the way up there. This is stuff we saw in the movie. You guys remember the show MASH? This reminds me of this stuff. You know, the different color. Here, the winch. You see it on TV all the time. The rescues come from the hoist, or the, what do you call it? Hoist, the winch. Send them down and pick them up. Like, you know, even in the Jurassic Park and the movies where like you can't climbing up the stuff and they haul you up in the air. Look at the stuff with the blades and the props. Just a lot of details up there. Okay. Remember, we're gonna speed it up, so we still gotta walk. All this components here for the hydraulics and the brakes. Nice. Look at this one. How does this one work? What is that? Look at the front. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, after being a while, it kind of, you know, takes all the stuff out of it. Let's see. Walking for snakes in the ground, right? Let's see. Yeah, the shade. And maybe have a plaque in front. Cut here for Ember. Look at this thing. I guess to make sure you can see front when you land, so you can actually see up right up front. Let me to front. I can only imagine, but there's a reason for the design the way they are. Oh. The control, the pedals. Look at the blades on top. How they fold back. You see, that's very smart for them to be able to have itself recessed back, to be able to like do that, so you can put it on a ship and nicely pack it and store away. Whoa, what's that guy doing? Nice. Nice. They doing stuff in there. Oh, let me go back to here. There's more stuff. We're just getting distracted watching everything. It's amazing. Nice. So both hoisted on both sides. Lights. There's a light up there. Yes, it's amazing the controls. Y'all see them? Pull up. All this stuff here. Wow. Exhaust. So what goes in the bottom here, I wonder? Something with oil. Gotta watch one of the History Channels again, videos again, see what's in there. But interesting shape, done. Very interesting. If you're just joining us, we're here the USS Alabama Memorial Museum, Battleship submarine, and this is a rocket? Hello. Whoa. We're inside of a rocket ship. Wow. Look at it. What's this thing here? To the controls here.
That's controls?
Yeah, I mean, it's not controls. I mean, like some kind of steering mechanism here, because they're good at thrust. You can change them. I couldn't even imagine. I'm just speaking. So I'm out of my league. I'm just trying to see what's in there. But this is interesting. U.S. Army. This will be propulsion thing. Wow, look at this engine. Look at this stuff. Look how it looks so simple, yet so much detail in that. What's inside here? Wow, look at it. It's really amazing to see these things. Interesting. Very interesting. These turrets, boy, whoa. Absolutely amazing. The littlest things make the biggest difference. All these hydrogen. Oh, wow. Littlest things make the biggest difference.
Look at the flowers growing in the
Yeah,
background.
it's been here for so long. Nice. Pause. The pause button doesn't want to work. It won't let me pause anymore. Okay. The show must go on, it says. Okay, fine. I can't pause it. So let's go give it a ticket. That ticket's. We're gonna. Huh?
Wanna take pictures?
I'm trying to, but he won't let me pause and take a picture. You see the technical difficulty?
Pause, take pictures.
Let me see. Can I just take a picture of this on his own? Let's see. Apple, the iPhones. It doesn't work either. So you tried your phone. Let's see. Or you can always take a video of it and then take take a picture from the photos. Look at this one. What this one says? Walter Simmons. Pick up, lock, and key gift shop.
Oh no.
$10 deposit. So you can lock your stuff. Oh, your dogs. I can keep your dogs here, I guess, for a little bit. Okay. So we want to get to that over there. Stop for sure today. We can't go this. We want to get to that area and the planes. So let's go there and get our tickets, and we shall catch up in the next video. Okay? Giving you a little preview. God bless you guys. Let's catch up. Okay. And it won't stop either. My computer's frozen.